Yeah, sucker.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mm-hmm.
Antisocial experience 281er.
Mm-hmm.
281.
281. That's 281 times that you sat there and talked about
I've
stuff.
sat here more than that, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
So long, and thanks for all the views.
Yeah. We'll see you.
All right. It was a bad joke. Sorry.
Yeah. We're
Anyhow,
full of 'em.
man, what's in a view? Do you know, like, just since that word come up?
Well, let's talk about The View first with Whoopi Goldberg.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's hear about it.
What a horrible show. Yeah, just a straight up horrible show. We can move on from it now. That's all I wanted to say. Anyway, A View.
Is it really that bad of a show, though?
Yeah, it is.
What is it? One of them daytime?
Yeah, but it's all women all the time. Like it's just no, and they're all negative all the time.
Is there? I'm sure on some sports channel there's like an all guy show.
Yeah, like Pat McAfee and stuff like that. But like,
But on major network daytime TV, is there like an all guy show
I don't think so.
other than sports shit or?
Oh,
I know
no.
they had the Man Show years ago.
Yeah, there's nothing like that anymore.
Yeah.
But there's still The View.
I don't think that would go over though.
I don't think it would either. And I think that Dyke Rosie O'Donnell was on there at one time too. It's like it's a bunch of lesbians, man. Is what it is. And not that there's nothing wrong with lesbians, but
No.
like it's just like they're angry lesbians. Like they're mad about everything and they complain about everything.
Yeah,
Like,
I've never seen it personally.
yeah, no,
but
I've indulged a few times, but it's just like wow, man. Like they're angry women.
moving on from that show.
Anyway, but like a View, like you're saying, like on a TikTok or something like that.
Yeah, views.
Yeah,
Definitely.
like I don't know, man. People live and die by those things. It's like likes, you know.
Right. But what's in a view? Like, do you understand the metrics of some of them? Like, what goes into it?
Like how many seconds and all that stupid stuff.
Yeah, like literally, like I think I forget what it used to be, but I think there was like a 3-second pause when scrolling on Facebook attributed a view.
Oh yeah. There's had to be a 3-second of a lull or whatever between scrolling.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. If somebody like and that ticks up a view, and that doesn't mean shit for retention
No,
or keeping people there.
no, because sometimes when you look at that, like I've had videos where it's like, oh my god, I got how many freaking views, but you look and it's like amount of time, like retention time, and it's like 2.7 seconds, and I'm like, what?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, not even that. There's so many views, and if people actually watched it, or the views and the time accrued watching the video isn't even longer than the actual video.
Right?
It's like then it was just those goofy numbers, and I don't know how they come up with that to mean that counts as anything. And I think YouTube for a while was like 30 seconds on a video meant that it's a view.
Okay. So yeah, that's why we don't have any.
Yeah, I just
30 seconds, like I'm out.
Got to keep attention for 30 seconds.
Yeah, like
Shit,
unreal.
man, watch out.
Unreal.
But no, it's crazy how that works. Honestly, it is. Like,
well, there's that amount. Like I don't know. It's wild to me. And like I just started using TikTok, right? And it's amazing how like I've posted one thing and it gets 200, 250. I post another thing, it gets 1,400. Like, and it's not really any different. You know what I mean? It's just all about timing. It's all about it's weird.
you want to know
algorithm.
You want to know the TikTok formula? Find something that somebody did that works, copy it, and add a little to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's literally like copy something, but add a little more to it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
your own pizzazz. Mm-hmm.
I've heard a couple people say that, and it's like,
I mean, it makes sense. I'm just not one for the copy thing,
Yeah, that's kind of hard to do. Moving on. Other than that, we're moving into Christmas. Have we thought about a Christmas episode this year?
I mean, I'm always down.
Right.
I don't have a life, so like we can do an everyday episode. No, I can do it.
I'm new to the no life category.
Yeah,
but
it's neat.
Not so neat, but neat at the same time.
We're being positive here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's neat.
A couple things I thought. I'm going to try and get a hold of some people and see if we can't get a group together and do some type of mashup for the holiday.
Yeah, some Yuletide mashup.
Right? No guarantees, but we'll see what we can pull out.
Yeah.
Not only that, it's fun, man. When you get a third or fourth voice in on something. Now, granted, too many voices would be too much. Right. And I've heard where shows have done that.
Oh, yeah, dude. I've heard in places where, you know what I mean? Like there's always too many people.
Yeah, it's quite a thing. But no, that's...
we should definitely do a Christmas episode. Did we do one last year? I don't think we did. I think it's been 2
My
years since we
memory's
did
not
it.
that good, man. Are
I'm
you
pretty
kidding
sure
me?
it's been
Come
2
on.
years since we did one.
Yeah, metrics, analytics, whatever all that is crazy business. Just
right, and you got to figure out how many other people are making these videos and everything, right? So like you're up against basically everyone in the world.
did you hear that?
Yeah, what
That was
was
an
it?
incoming message.
From what, the Titanic?
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, I just sounded like somebody dropped anchor over there. Jesus.
It wasn't even the phone buzzing. That was just the electromagnetic interference.
My
Like,
god.
did you ever put your phone close to like a speaker or something, and you'd hear that? It was that,
Yeah.
but it was that feeding into our system here,
Good lord. Sounded like a bomb.
right? What were we talking about now?
Views.
Views and analytics metrics. Then you said, "Did we do a Christmas show?" I don't know.
Yeah.
Memory's not that
No, I
good.
know we didn't do one last year. I know we didn't.
Yeah, no. The holiday shows are kind of here and there. Like,
Because we did one 2 years ago and we did one 3 years ago, which was my original appearance on here.
yeah,
Yeah.
that holiday show was actually fun.
Yeah, dude, I remember I just sat here and got ripped and fucking said Yuletide for like 3 hours and had Tim laughing so hard he couldn't even see.
All right, I'm moving the phone away from everything right now.
Throw it out the window.
If I had a window that was open, I would. There's some days I want to.
Dude, same.
It yeah, it was fun doing that, man, and it was a good look at what can actually be done if you just take a minute and try and make something presentable.
Yeah, and we
It-
essentially we put 2 shows on 1 show that time, remember? So, like,
Yeah.
Todd and I did ours, you guys did yours, and then we all
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was two shows on. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like a split.
it was like a
Kinda
2
like
for a 2 for Tuesday.
Did I use the right word when you have two bands on a 7-inch, a split?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah, it was a 2 for Tuesday on a Wednesday.
I'll have to look at the date on that. If it actually was a Wednesday, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome. I think it was a Thursday, though, to be honest with you. It was a Thursday or a Friday. I remember being at my grams that night for some reason, and I don't know why I remember this, but I'm like, "All right, I'm out of here," and they're like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go do a podcast," and they're like, "On Christmas?" I was like, "Yeah."
And then the whole way you're like, what am I doing? This is stupid.
I'm like,
what am I doing?
I'm just going down there and saying Yuletide 37 times, and I'm rolling.
Yeah, it happens, sir.
Yeah, but it's fun. I'm like, I don't know. Everything's been a learning experience.
The other thing though, like I was saying, when you try to create something, do something, get it out there, put like we did way back then.
Mhm.
Like there was a little bit of effort put into production, and as you can see, the space hasn't changed much.
Mm.
But what we put out, like
Definitely.
there,
Oh my god.
it was pretty cool.
Right, but dude, that was the hours set up and the you know what I mean? That was back in those
Yeah,
days.
yeah, and to be like when you tell somebody, when you try to convey like the behind the scenes of it, and we should. I don't care if I can,
We're gonna do behind the music.
behind the scenes.
Well, behind the music, we'll
Just
call
like
it.
one behind the scenes,
Yeah.
possibly. I get one of the kids or somebody just to run a camera as we're recording, and we'll upload it as a separate video.
Yeah.
But just to see like what the space is and what it isn't,
Right.
because when you use green screens, when you use backgrounds, or when you have a dedicated studio space, which we do have a dedicated space, but it's not set up as a studio.
No, it's a makeshift whatever it needs to be at that time.
Yeah,
You know.
But it's just crazy that we didn't just do it. It was like a 4-person setup.
Yeah. Dude, do you know how much history I have alone in just in this building? Okay, before like
Let's hear it. Let's hear all the history.
Before all this,
Yeah.
it was a kids underage club called Kickers.
Is this where it was?
Yes, dude.
Where did you come in?
Dude, this door out here. You came in out here, and this was all opened up, dude. My band was the house band, and we played here once a month for like 7 months straight.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
So Kicker is a nightclub for
Kids. Yeah,
teens.
this was right here. But like, dude, I have so much history in this fucking spot. Like, it's unreal. But yeah, they came in here, and like it's all opened up, and it was wild, man. There's actually a kid that goes around and he plays bass because he came to Kickers and saw me play bass. Like to this day, he's like, "Oh, you're the reason I play bass," and like that's unreal to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
unreal to me.
Inspiring somebody. That's what, and not that, because don't do the shit I've done and be inspired. Because
Yeah. Doing shit I do will get you fired, not inspired.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's crazy to take in like, somebody tells you something like that.
Yeah, and it's told me, like, numerous times throughout the years, like, to this
That's
day, like,
crazy,
he's told
man.
me a couple weeks ago, he's like, "You're the reason I play bass guitar," and I'm like, "Dude, wow." I'm like, I remember I signed an autograph for this kid, okay? He, like, drew a picture or whatever, and he's like, "Will you sign it for me?" I go, "Dude, I live in Phillipsburg, man, like, it's not this thing, like, I'm just," and I think I was 19 or 20 at the time, so I was just like, "I'm just a kid from Phillipsburg, man,
Yeah.
I'm nothing."
Yeah, but them kids from here, they're just Phillipsburg, wherever, you never
No, and it's you're right, like,
might turn into something,
no,
or
you find out through the years that, you actually your presence and stuff like that has helped people along the way, you know what I mean? And it's weird.
it is, man. That and not haven't done any groundbreaking or changing
No.
things here, but just a little bit of the feedback here and there that has come in, and it's been very minimal. Like, number one, let's state what it is. And it's caught on a lot more popular recently. There's a lot of people doing video podcasting.
Mhm.
You know,
We pioneered it.
okay, no, we didn't.
Yeah, we
But
did, don't let him fool you.
no, no, there's people doing it way back in the days of
He's Lewis, I'm Clark.
you remember the video iPods?
Yeah,
There was people releasing video podcasts for those
we
back
we
in their
pioneered that
heyday.
too.
No,
Yes, we did,
you
dude.
can't take credit for
Dude,
that.
we're gonna take credit for everything we want,
All
okay?
right, deal.
All right, me and you, we built Microsoft, it's ours. So whatever. Bill Gates is a joke.
We're gonna have to start putting what's that when the show comes on? Events dramatized
Oh,
for,
yeah,
for
a
viewer
disclaimer.
experience.
Yeah, we're gonna need a disclaimer beforehand because I'm an idiot.
That's all right, man.
But we pioneered being idiots too. So you know what I mean? Like that was us. We were the first idiots. We pioneered that shit.
Kicking tires.
Yeah, lighting fires.
That's the right way.
Yeah, I know. Because I was like, why would you kick a fire? And why would you, on God's name, would you light a tire on fire? It's the worst smell on the face of the planet.
Yeah, man.
But it's so funny that way.
It is.
But yeah, a lot of history here. And it was a gas station at one time here too, right?
Correct. Yes, old Moslack's gas station.
Moslack's is what it was called?
Depending who I talk to customer wise for repairs and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the very few in-person guests that we've had, it depends on what I've told them what it is,
Yeah.
like, and it's usually the old Moslack's gas station that.
Yeah, I mean, that was like, yeah, other than me, probably everybody else knows what it is. Yeah.
Well, there was an RC hobby shop.
That's what the other one too. And my dad and I used to run RC cars when we were out here, dude. Like,
yeah, so a lot of history here.
But then they took Dave Ryder's RC car and never gave it back, I remember.
You better give that back, buddy.
Yeah, and wow, it's been years.
But no, it's wild just what effort put into something, and to take a difficult process. One, having a conversation, which is not commonplace with the way the world is today, but it is, depending who you talk to, but you know what I mean? But to take that conversation, not only that, add recording to it so you're getting good sound, throw video into the mix, right?
Yeah, now you got to look at us.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus also stream that process while you're doing something. It's one take, one go.
Yeah, it's live, dude.
And to put it out, yeah.
Yeah, like you don't get like we sit here and like if we were racist or something, you yell at a bunch of stuff like you can't take that back, like
yeah, or
anything, you can't. I don't know. We're not Vince McMahon, so like you can't take that back.
Why did he do that?
Dude, he's got like they were showing like old wrestling clips on this YouTube thing, just like how like I don't know, like just saying the word fag and saying stuff like bad back in the what I mean, early 2000s and stuff, and it's just kind of like it's Vince, like no big deal, It's like
right,
it's like
right.
I think he's a racist, but he has enough money he can be a racist, like.
Yeah, I don't care how much money. I don't think I would.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I think he gets away with a lot because of who he is.
Yeah.
More so than most. Because, like I said, you go back and watch some of this stuff, and you're like, man, that was like some ignorant shit. Like,
yeah,
like it would not fly today.
Oh, in the PSA, that's SNL, dude. I looked it up.
What?
The Let's Roll.
Yeah,
that's a SNL clip. Yes.
Oh.
I was like looking for it, trying to show somebody. It's an SNL clip, but it's still amazing.
Oh,
it doesn't change the fact.
No, we're gonna pretend it's not.
Right.
Yeah, it was on PBS.
Yeah. The free public broadcast station.
Yeah.
But no, there's some other ones on there.
Is there other ones? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dude, I don't think you can top that one though. That's tough.
I don't know. There's some questionable ones on
Dude,
there.
I'm telling you, when he's like, we don't have to walk, let's roll. You're just like, oh my god.
Right.
Like, how did we get here?
Yeah, no. But yeah, and I just wanted to put that update out there for anybody
Yeah.
that was looking it up. It was a PSA, but it was an
It's an
SNL
clip. Yeah, dude, that's funny.
PSA.
Well, that makes sense, dude. That's like it was. Don't be rude.
But can you blame us for, like, because look at the way where the world was and where it's going now.
Yeah, dude. These ruined everything. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah, like these ruined everything.
yes. Did you ever think when you were little, like you knew what a computer was?
Yeah,
Growing up, you probably had one come into the house at some time.
yeah.
Did you ever think you would be carrying one in your pocket
No,
every day?
just like all those teachers. You won't have a calculator on you every single day. Oh, won't I?
Right.
You know? Oh yeah. Is that correct? Like, and like
with my want to bet my calculator wristwatch.
right, your Casio calculator wristwatch, yeah. But like, there's literally every piece of information we could ever want is at our fingertips, and we're getting dumber. Why? Think about that. Anything you want to know, you can know in seconds.
Yeah,
now,
I mean, within reason,
right? But like, like for the most part, you can know in seconds. And like now, you don't have to pick up a book. You don't have to go to the library. You don't have to do anything. You just right now. What is that? Oh, I figured it out. Like, and we're dumber than ever.
And that's another thing. Do you even have a library card anymore? Because I remember growing up, I always had one.
Yeah, dude.
No matter where I lived, I had a library card and was able to go in, rent books.
I always wanted to put a card catalog in my house. Not really have any books, just the card catalog. You know what I mean?
So you knew what you were looking
Yeah,
for.
that's what I mean. Yeah, like check a Dewey Decimal System over there. But like, what use does a card catalog have now? Nothing. Like, not even in a library. Like,
yeah,
it's probably digital now.
You think?
I bet money is so much digital. I bet money is digital.
Imagine the poor sap that got paid to digitize that at each library.
Imagine a poor sap who did nothing but build card catalog boxes, and he's out of the job now. Like,
times change, man.
I know, but man, that's tough. He's like on a third generation, these, card catalog boxes, and, old Tommy, he just can't hack it anymore because the digital world got him. Chomp, chomp. Later, Tom.
Yeah, it's quite a thing.
Now he's working at Quick Eddie Swag Company and sweeping floors over at Penn State. He's broke and he's a loser,
No, it's quite a thing, man. As you said, you can know anything in seconds. Like that's a great observation. Know anything in seconds with what you have in your pocket or in your hand, in your bag, whatever.
You can figure out how to do things like YouTube videos and stuff. Like you can so much
information.
And
getting dumber.
Yeah, dumber and like fast.
Do you remember how no matter what you had to have had this experience at some point in your life, okay, where you wanted to know how to do something and the people that knew how like weren't willing to share the secrets?
Oh yeah, many times.
And the internet's also changed that, like just in so many professions.
All professions, almost, I'd say.
Like even like comedians.
Yeah, dude, you can almost probably get online and figure out how to do surgery on somebody.
Dude, comedians talking about how they, on podcasts, on doing interviews, talking about their methods, how they write stuff, this, that. People that do repairs.
Yeah.
Recording it. There's so many great people out there that I've learned stuff from.
Recording music,
Yeah.
Like playing music, like anything.
Even doing this.
Yeah.
Like
anything.
We've had to research to figure out what we need to do here to do that, Yeah,
because we were the pioneers. Lewis Clark, yeah, that's us.
Lewis and Clark.
Pioneers of the internet.
But no, it's quite a thing that how there's so much out there. And is it everybody, or do you think it's a generational thing?
I think it's a generational thing.
Because we had a time before the internet. We can see both sides of that great divide.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And there's kids now growing up that
they don't even know.
They don't even know what life is like without the internet, without a device being connected.
Right, and you got to figure a lot of these devices became babysitters.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like everyone just give them the iPad, just give them 2 years old, and like that's now they're just like doing that. Like it's sad.
Yeah, and that's go outside. What is that? People say go touch grass.
Yeah, smoke it, whatever. You know what I mean? Do something.
Just do it positively, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep my eyes on the clock, sir.
Yeah,
And
we better wrap it up.
that's a sorry thing. Eventually here, we're gonna have a long Sunday show.
Yeah. Yep, someday it'll happen. I
So
can
did you
yeah,
say
I can make that happen.
excuse me, did you say someday or Sunday?
Sunday. It could go either way. Some Sunday.
No, it's, I've often thought that, and I thought that I'm just crazy, like, how we can have all this information at our fingertips and just
Dumb. Dumb.
right?
Yeah, dude, like
It's like life daily is just like a lollipop advertisement.
yeah, nobody has to pick up a
24
newspaper.
hours a day, just dum-dums.
Yeah, think about all the extra shit you had to do back in the day. Like I said, I always take it back to like buying a bag of weed. Dude, the extra shit you had to go through back in the day, like because no cell phones, you know? So like now you're calling like, man, I'm at the third time his mom answered, like, I don't want to make it, you know what I mean? Like now you're doing this, now you're driving around. Just all this extra bullshit just to
On the other hand, how many payphone numbers do you not have to have memorized, you know?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Unless it was Mike Dunlap's because they just called his payphone. He just had them call there. He figured out the number and he's like, we literally set the apartment across the street and you could hear it ring and he'd run downstairs to answer it.
No matter who was calling.
Yeah.
How great is that?
Dude, because 90% of the people was for him, but like.
Right, but how great is that to have a payphone operator that he wasn't even hired, he just took on the role.
Yeah.
You know, and bless him, man, he's not with us today.
No, dude, hilarious.
How great is that?
Dude, so funny.
You
I
know
went to the
what I mean?
beach with him one year. Oh my God, dude.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Dude, such a great dude. I miss the guy.
Yeah, dude. What a riot.
He's one of them people that if it was like a blah day, just seeing him.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude,
It was like the sun. It was
yeah.
like the sun coming out, or
Dude,
somebody lighting a fire, like a fucking bomb going
He
off.
was like, I don't know. He did just dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like he didn't do it on purpose. He's just like, oh yeah, man.
It's like if you don't, so I figure most people have had to have met somebody like that in their life, right?
Yeah.
If you don't seek somebody out like that, you need to at least meet somebody that has that effect.
Yeah, it's a spark, man, in your day, no matter what.
I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, but what sucks is it always seems like we lose those good people like that.
I know.
You know?
Yep.
And technology, this shit at our fingertips can't save that, can't rewind that. You know?
No, unfortunately. As I hit 40 last week, I'm just like, man, like I'm.
Oh yes, happy belated birthday! I'll announce it to the world.
Thanks, but I'm just like, where'd it go? You know what I mean? Like, where did it go? I was 22, 3 days ago.
Do you think time's been going at the same rate, right?
No, I don't think it has.
But
been.
It seems like it was so long when you were younger, right?
Oh my God,
like so
days
long.
lasted forever.
And now it's like weeks, months, years fly by.
You remember, like, dude, I remember like it being Monday at school and it seemed like it was going to be an eternity until Friday. Now, dude, it's Monday. I blink and it's Friday. Like, it's just, and it gets faster and faster, man.
No, I know it.
It's scary.
I know it.
We're going to go to that big podcast studio in the sky someday.
If that's where we're destined.
Yeah, well, dude, I think that's the place.
If it's written, you can't change it. But no,
we better wrap it up before.
Hopefully, holiday show coming up.
Yeah, hope for the holidays.
Well, yes, I'm hoping for the holidays this year. Definitely,
Me too.
More to come on that. But for today, we'll leave it there. No episode today. Obviously, we weren't here last week.
Yeah,
last week was a week, man. Not only for you, for me. I think everybody.
Yeah,
like was just not a good week.
No.
So we'll wrap this week up with it being a better week than last week.
Think positive.
That's such a great one, man. I wish you would have turned that into something. You still can.
I know. I'll think about it. Positively, though.
I'm lost.
We're positively out of here.
Are we?
Yeah.
All right.
Wrap it up like Christmas.